Welcome to Trouble with Tish. I'm Tish and I be Trouble. And if you are a returner, welcome back.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget.
Alright, we got ourselves another Wear Test Wednesday. And today we are testing out the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Alright, it is $8 for 1 fluid ounce or 30 mils. On the e.l.f. website, it says a long-lasting, hydrating liquid foundation that delivers just right, medium buildable coverage and a satin finish. Why you'll love it. Long-lasting satin finish foundation that delivers medium buildable coverage, breathable formula, doesn't look or feel cakey, infused with 1% hydrating hibiscus complex, plus pomegranate, blueberry, and goji berry extracts. Non-comedogenic, which means it won't clog your pores. Available in 36 shades for a wide range of skin tones. Get more luxe for less bucks, only $8. e.l.f. Shade Match Guarantee means you'll always find your perfect match. Key ingredients as 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. Great for dry, oily, and combination skin. Hit that dreamy sweet spot between full beat and barely there with long-wearing medium buildable coverage for only $8, infused with 1% hydrating hibiscus complex plus fruit extracts. This breathable liquid foundation feels as good as it looks. No caking or heaviness here, just smooth, satiny skin. All e.l.f. products are free from phthalates, parabens, nonylphenol, ethoxylates, triclosan, triclocarbon, and hydroquinone. All e.l.f. products are cruelty-free and vegan. So let's try this out. We have the Carpe sweat-absorbing primer. Alright, for this side we have the BK Beauty 101 foundation brush, and for this side we have the Ulta Beauty collection sponge, which I got from my friend Joe as part of my Christmas present, or it came in my Christmas present. I have mine in the shade Light Neutral 21. That is the consistency. I'm going to try that much to start out with. Let's see how it blends out. Alright, it seems to look okay with the brush side. Let's see how we fare with the sponge. Put a little bit under the eyes and blend it out with the sponge here. Bring that up as my concealer. Seem to have a little bit more coverage with the blush or the sponge side. So I'm going to take a little bit of this that's left on my hand and kind of go over my nose here a little bit and leave it there. My chin. That's where I'm going to be the reddest. Kind of pounce it out. There we go. That's just a little bit of coverage to... Now, I realize this is not quite my shade. Just a little bit funny, considering that shade match guarantee. But it could be my fault, so that is something. Alright, so let me zoom you in so we can see what we are looking at. Alright, so it is clinging here. It's a little bit of dry spots. It is very clingy to this dry spot right here. It's looking quite cakey where I built it up on my nose and on my chin. And it's already looking spotty down here on my chin. Hopefully it warms up in to my face a little bit. It is separating here on this line. It's accentuating my line here. Now, those are laugh lines. I don't mind people knowing I have laugh lines, but I'm not a fan of them being accentuated so much. It's looking a little bit polka dotty on the front of my nose here. I don't know if you can see that, but hopefully it'll warm up my face. Alright, so I'm going to do the rest of my face. I'll be back and I will let you know how it applied and how we're doing. Alright, so the makeup applied nicely. It has warmed up to my skin quite a bit. So there's that. It's still looking a little bit polka dotty on the tip of my nose, and it looks like it's already losing coverage, which it's been, what, a few minutes, not really. Like a long time in the grand scheme of things. I'm supposed to wear this all day. Anyways, we shall find out what the shade looks like in natural lighting later on, and then I will come back tonight and let you know how it has worn. Alright, so this is what we're looking like as far as shade match. It's not great, but there is separation here. Where there's lines, there's separation here. Everywhere there's there's a separation here along my nostril. Like, what the heck is that? There's separation around my mouth, on my laugh lines, really deep right here, really bad. I mean, other than that, it doesn't look that bad, and it's, you know, it is what it is. But like, that separation just looks, it makes it look worse. It makes it look, I mean, you can see it from this far away. Like, that's like conversation distance. That's not good. I'm gonna have to tap that out. Or see if I can tap it out. It's not really tapping out either. On top of that, all right here on my nose is completely just, the coverage is obliterated. Yeah, okay, well, I got a pickup kit, so it is what it is. Alright, so earlier I totally forgot to go through the makeup that I had put on, so let's go through that real quick, and then we can talk about where we're at with this wear test. Alright, so for bronzer I used the Yes Girl concealer and blush palette. I used the concealer for bronzer. Then for blush I used the Tarte Breezy in Berry Bliss. It's a cream blush. And for highlight, I use the Nomad Sydney Bathers in Balmoral Beach. For primer, of course, I use the Carpe Sweat Absorbing Primer, and for the setting spray, I use the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day, and this is Watermelon. Alright, eye primer was MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. For the eye look, you'll have to hit up the Palette Picker Friday. For my waterline and tightline, I use the Avon True Color Glimmer Stick in Blackest Night. For my brows, I used the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in Java. For my liquid liner, I used the Tattoo Liner from KVD in Trooper Black. Mascara, I used the Milk Makeup Kush Waterproof. Not really a fan of that. For my lips, which you can't really tell now, I used from Ofra the Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Sanibel, as well as the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. Does that have a shade? Rose Envy. My lashes are the AOA Studio in Style Alexis. And I think that's it. Alright, so let me move this stuff here real quick and we can get to what is going on my face. This is looking pretty bad. I've lost coverage on my nose and on my chin. My niece looked at me and she said, "You have foundation on." She's 7. I said, "Yeah, I do." She said, "It doesn't look good on your skin. It doesn't look like your skin, like your other stuff does." So that tells me it looks really bad when a 7-year-old says, "Yeah, that looks like garbage." I had this line where it crawled into this line here across my nose and made a line here. It separated really quickly in my deeper lines here and here, and one down here. It's just looking bad. It's like coming off in like chunks almost. And my blush bronzer, not looking so hot. My highlighter's there, but like the only place my blush and bronzer are really at anymore are right here and a little along the hairline and right there. But this, you know, here, let me zoom in. All right, now on my forehead, it's not looking so bad, but right here in between my eyes, and then once you start getting down my nose, it's looking really rough. You can see my skin right through. Now, I am having sinus issues, so there is that. It has worn off around my mouth and all over my chin. It's like chunking off on my nose though. There's coverage here, but like none here, and coverage here, but none here, and it just looks bad. So for the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, it's gonna be a no for me. Like, I don't know, yeah. On top of that, I was sweating a little bit, but with this Carpe primer, it absorbs, I don't know how it does it, but it's sweat absorbing, and so it kind of helps to make it so when I'm getting sweaty, I'm not getting sweaty. But this came off. Now, I've had the same problem with another e.l.f. foundation, and I'm starting to think that with e.l.f., they're just not sweat friendly. They're not sweaty people friendly. But anyways, yeah, this is definitely a no for me. I'm not going to wear it again. It looked bad like all day. So there's that. Anyways, I hope that helps somebody make a decision on whether this will work for them. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe give it to one of my sisters. Maybe they'll have better luck. They've got younger skin than I do. Anyways, so like I said, I hope that helps somebody make a decision. And yeah. All right. So that is it for our Wear Test Wednesday. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff is below. I hope every single one of you has an absolutely amazing day. And remember, it costs nothing to be kind. And I will see you all next time. Bye.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget.